Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ivy, and I am back um, just to share with you a journal I have received from the most talented Sandra Anderson. Um, I had one from her before, and that was Marie Antoinette, and I have asked her to kindly make me another one um, of Jane Eyre, and she has very kindly agreed and said yes, and I was over the moon. She's a very, very busy lady, looking after grandbabies and children and husband and housework and whatnot, and I'm super delighted it has arrived, and I'm going to share it with you. You have to be prepared to be blown away, okay? And this lady is just mind blowing, in my opinion, in creating these masterpieces. And this is the little card I received with it. And look at it, this is like pressed flowers. Isn't that beautiful? And this is the little note. Oh, that's my son's birthday, 21st of May. Dear Ivy, here is my version of Jane Eyre. I'm not sure if you will like it or even want it, as I feel it will be far too grungy for your taste. Well, she knows I love shabby chic. Um, and I can't really read. Leave that something that old with me, so I'm not going to make any more. Yes, I totally understand. She's gonna have a break, and she won't be making any more, because I can fully understand the time that she takes to make one of these. Yeah, so I absolutely love it, Sandra. Okay, my love. So don't think it because it's not shabby chic, I'm gonna return it. No way. So yeah, it will be in my very, very, very special place in my house. And oh, look at it, ladies. Look at everybody. Just look at this monster. How does it even begin? I mean, her work is so, so unique. Really, really one of a kind. So this is, right, let me put this over there. And then take this lovely fabric off that she has kindly rubbed the journal with. This is the bit of my wedding applique I've been cutting up. Right, I'm going to put this over there. So cover, and just look at this beautiful cover. Okay, I mean, look at this. Look at this. I absolutely love the twigs and, you know, nature stuff, because Jane Eyre was, you know, was in the dark era, you know, in a time. So that's why she made everything accordingly. She couldn't make it into you know, with all these blings and bright color, because that's just not Jane Eyre. Look at the beautiful image of Jane Eyre there. Okay. Everything has been sewn in by her loving hands, and it's just so much to look at, ladies. I just cannot show you. Look at everything. This is all sewn in, all so intricate. How does she do, you know, how does she take the time? I just don't understand. It is just beautiful how she just hand sewn these whatever you call it, this doily. Yeah, I went through it last night, but I just couldn't see everything. Even now, I'm still looking at things, and this beautiful tweed fabric's been sewn on by hand, and this cool, this amazing twigs are attached by sewing on, and then some dyed cheesecloth. Just look at everything. There's a bit, yeah, there's a missed that. There's a pin there. That this the cover fabric itself is a wool tweed fabric. It's just amazing. Then going over, look at all this grungy. It is fabulously grungy. There's a lib, some edge, the tablecloth edge there. Look at all this. It's all sewn in, so you can see French knot. I think there's a name for it. I completely forgotten. Look at all this stitching. Oh, look at all the stitching. You are amazing, girl. You are, truly. I am in awe. Look at this pocket. Oh, handmade by Sandra. It is beautiful. And then a lot of, oh, look, is this, I couldn't see last night. Is this real? Is that a real, oh, it is. Oh, I've lost a bit. That's a real dry piece of, what they call it? Wheat. Oh, I apologize if it's not a real, it's just, dry plants there. Look at these. I think this is the one that I have seen. It is the version that I've seen. I have no tale of woes. If you know about Jane Eyre, the story, you know that she's, lovely. It's got a beautiful story to it. There you go, Jane Eyre. Let's sew all this in. Look at all these pages. So grungy. So that, I don't know where that comes from. Right, this one here, it's a Jane Eyre Swatch Sampler Journal. I think you wrote this in, didn't you, dear girl? It is beautiful. I love the writing. And you wait till you guys see in here. It just, oh, some more. Listen, from this pocket, look, there's some more images. She says she has to shrink this down because of the size of the packaging and the weight. Jane Eyre at 20 years old, returned to Thornfield. Jane Eyre at 19, 18, and 10 years old. This is all images of her growing up. And just look at this little sampler. Look at this. It's a little sample here of the cotton. Governess dress, light brown cotton. That's a piece of the cotton that she's wearing there. Just love all the details, telling you everything. And look at the layering with, what do you call this? Pattern paper. Some more there. And some of this tweed fabric. Cloak, khaki wool tartan lining, silk maroon. There we go. Then it just tells you what she's wearing. Look, there's the lining in silk maroon, and then it's a khaki wool tartan fabric. It's not tweed. And then this one here, day dress, navy blue cotton. Look, she even got everything, explaining everything. Oh, look. Jane Shaw, hand knit grey wool. Look at this. She hand knitted all this. Amazing. And look at the little doll. There's Jane Eyre. That's a baby. Oh, what's this? Day dress, navy, burgundy, and plaid. There we go. Apron, beige cotton. It's just amazing. All the details. All the detail is just. And the book cover, beige. Book cover is beige tweed, hand sewn with twigs. Oh, it's about this cover. Here we go. It tells me everything about this book. So the cover, yeah, beige tweed and then hand sewn with twigs. And signatures, tapestry and lace, assorted doilies. Oh, I love tapestry fabric. I need to get some. It's just amazing. And thread. Let's see what she used. She used the MC threads. Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? So sample, and then the buttons. These are the buttons she used. And then what she goes, the ties, heavily edged calico. Oh, thank you. This is the true treasure. Explain everything in details. Right, so this is my sampler about everything that she used. So that goes in there. I just don't want to force it in. Don't want to break it, so I'll just leave it there. Go in there. And then there's this little one here. He is more myself than I am. Whatever our two souls are made of, his and mine are the same. Sometimes I have the strangest feeling about you, especially when you are near me as you are now. It feels as though I had a string tied here under my left rib, where my heart is, tightly knotted to you in a similar fashion. And when you go, I'm afraid that this cord will be snapped, and I shall bleed inwardly. Jane Eyre. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, that goes back in there. And look at this little book. Oh my God. It is tiny. I can't read that, that's for sure. This is the story of Jane Eyre, chapter 1. Oh my God. This is Mr. and Mrs. Reed to Lowood Hall. Jane is sent. Oh my God, she's been mistreated. Oh, she's been smacked, you can tell. Young Jane becomes a teacher. His horse slips. Oh, look. Even the pictures, I love to touch it because it's got a fantastic texture. Helps Rochester. The snobbish Blanche Ingram. Ah, remember her. Jane falls in love. Yes, I remember. Strange noises. Yep, I remember all this story. It's just amazing. It just tells you the story in short here. And asked her to become missionary nanny to him. Or nanny him. I can't live alone in self-respect. And finds her love in Rochester. This is such a fantastic story. I'm sorry, guys. I'm only doing the cover. Wait until you see the rest of the everything. Oh, I need to know. Oh, there you go. I can put it in here. No, I can't. I don't want to force it on. There we go. Put that in there. Right. I don't know which is which. I don't know if it matters. Oh, it's just amazing. Right, try this one first. Right. Jane becomes a governess at Thornfield Hall. Look at his aged cameo here. Charm. Just look at all the work. All been sewn on. Everything hand sewn, you can tell. Get the layers. Get the layers. Pardon me. Look at this beautiful pocket. Handmade with love. I know that you have. And there is another book. I Dress Myself with Care, Jane Eyre. Every book has a story. And this is basically in early adulthood, after several years as a student, then teacher at Lowood, Jane musters the courage to leave. I left Luton at 4 a.m. Just look at the wood, the work, I meant. Thornfield, look at this. It's hand-sewn Thornfield Hall, 1847. It is just, look at all this hand-sewing, and look at that flowers he hand-sewn. I believe there's I think there's a real pressed flower as well. Look, you got some pressed weeds on there, or twigs. You examine me, Miss Eyre, he said he. Do you think me handsome? I watched that movie. I watched half of it, so I need to find it, the beginning again. Watch it. It's just beautiful. Look at the thickness, layers and layers and layers. Mrs. Fairfax. Just love to feel everything. So that is one storybook. And wait till you see this gorgeous, gorgeous dress. See, you know, Sandra just managed to mimic the dresses, everything. Look at this. Isn't that realistic? Doesn't that look real? It is just amazing how she can find this same, you know, fabric and everything. Jesus, look at it. It's got layers. Look at all this hand-sewn work. My gosh. There's so many layers. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. That is just mind-blowing. This is the back. I get a back pocket. And look at all these French knots that she does. Let's put on the back. This tag, and she's sewn on the blanket stitch all around. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful image. There's no happiness like that of being loved by your fellow creatures and feeling that your presence is an addition to the comfort. And that is Charlotte Bronte in Jane Eyre. I just love love is just not even the right word to describe your work. My you know, how I feel about your work, Sandra. It is really beyond words or everything. We even managed to distress and age everything. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? I know it takes forever to make. Look at this, guys. Look at this cloak that she's made. Isn't it? Where is that one that I showed? She had it in one of the little book of this cloak, and she's managed to mimic it. And look at it. It looks like it just looks so real, doesn't it? And she got a background there, like she really is in the wood. Look at all this work. Just look at all this work. I tell you what, you are the best, in my opinion, of all crafters when it comes to making work of art journals. And that's no lie. I am so, so, so over the moon to be able to own this work, this work of art. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I mean, I had tears last night, so I don't want to swell up again. Look, it's all sewn on. I am no bird, and no net ensnare me. Just look at this. Oh, I mean, there are layers and layers and layers of everything. There you go. Talk about Jane falls in love. I have found you, my better self. Look at all this. My goodness. Look at all the stitching. I am so lucky to own this. Oh, I love how you added the twigs on. Oh, it's a very, very beautiful stories, and I'm not going to read it. It's just that I know what it says, and I can picture that movie in my head. Oh, look at this. Just look at this work of art. Oh my God. How did you get all these things in your head? So send some blue down, and then also some brown. So just bring out everything. It is phenomenal. Hope you agrees with me. You all agree with me. Right, that is that. I'm not going to force that in. And what's in this tag here? Just look at this. Here you go. That's that. That's what she was. Look at that. That's what she's managed to mimic. It is so, so real. I'm sometimes just lost for words. Just looking in the work of all this work of art is just, you don't need word, do you? Right. Let's look at the last one here. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. It's a bird here in a bird cage. Oh, that's because he's holding a bird cage. That's why. And look at all this stitching. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. I think she explains that, didn't she? There you go. That's the similar. I think there's another picture of that. That's the apron she was wearing, and the dress. Look at this. Look at this beautiful hand-knitted shawl she's got on, and it's got a little thing there, like to hold the shawl together. Look at this. It is just, I am an orphan, the daughter of a clergyman. Jane travels in the direction away from Thornfield, having no money. She almost starves to death before being taken in by the River family. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, it is just beautiful. Just beautiful. I mean, look how thick that is. That is about an inch thick with all layering. My goodness. Phenomenal. I'm just trying to see if I missed anything. It's not. It's just one huge page. Oh, that is Mr. Rochester calling for her. That's it. There was a happy ending, and thank God for that. There we go. That's her. I am no bird, and no net ensnare me. Oh, all choked up again. I don't want to force it in to break anything. Everything's very snug. It's trying to make the book small. Oh, here she is. There she is. That is the one. I mean, look at that. My goodness, it managed to honestly mimic the whole dress is wearing. Well, I will treasure, absolutely treasure my journals from you, my dear Sandra. And I do have them out so that I can, well, every time I walk past, I can touch them and I can have a quick peek at something sticking out. And it is just, I don't know the word, ladies. Help me out. All I can say it is mind-blowing. So I'm gonna, it is just a phenomenon, isn't it? It's because of, oh, there's so much in there. So I am not going to force that anywhere. I'm going to put that there. I think that's good enough. So here it is, ladies. Thought I would share this beautiful piece of art from the amazing, talented Sandra Anderson. And I hope, my darling Sandra, that I have done, well, done you proud, or you done me proud, whatever, in explaining this beautiful work of art. And thank you everybody for joining me to go through this amazing book. And I will see you all again soon. Thank you and take care. Bye bye.